the seventh chord, right? Seventh is you just built it off another scheme. But do you remember I said you have to come down whole step, which is just 2 half step. That's a C seventh chord. And D coming down whole step. This is the seventh chord, right? Now, there is another seventh chord, which we call major seventh chord. Now, what if we just come down half step from the octave, just like this? This is major seventh chord. Got it? So this is the C major seventh chord. How do we write it? We write C, M capital letter, and 7. So difference between C major seventh and regular seventh is just half step down or whole step down. So as you see it, if we come down half step, then it's gonna be C major seventh, and we write it CM7. And if we come down another half step, we just write it C7th. So whenever you see the letter with the 7th, that means you have to come whole step down, right? So D7. But if we want to make it D major 7, then we just come half step down. That's kind of weird, right? This is the jazz chord we most often use in jazz music. I know some of you feel uncomfortable with hearing this dissonant. Dissonant means like crushing each other's. It's uncomfortable because it's too close. This kind of sound we call dissonant. It means, too tight. So whenever you hear a dissonant sound, that's gonna make you uncomfortable. But sometimes in a chord, since we hear the D and C sharp, not right next to each other, but spread it a little far, that makes another weary but tasty sound. Just like a pepper and salt, it has own characteristic. Do you hear it? Yes. So what if we want to make it E major 7th chord? That's easy, right? From E to half step down. Then we write it E major 7, EM7. And then if we just come down another half step, then it's gonna be E 7th chord, right? What about F? From F to half step down. Then F major 7, FM7. And then if we come another half step down, then it's going to be F7. Yes. So basically the 7th chord is you built it up from the major. If you come down half step, then this is C major 7th chord. And we write a CM7 and C major chord with another half step down. Then it's going to be C7, just letter with the 7, which we already know. And there is another one. What if the chord is not major chord, but if it's a minor chord? And then if we do 7th one, then we write C minor 7th. Why? Because this top is still a whole step down. So this will be just regular 7. Now, there is 4 7th chord. First one is from major chord to 7th note, half step down, which is major 7th chord, C major 7. And what if we come down 4 step, then it's going to be C 7th chord, to C with number 7. And then if the chord is not major, but what if it's a minor? C minor chord with 7th chord, half step down. Then this will be C minor, and above we're gonna write a major 7th. that means major 7th chord. And what if we have C minor chord and whole step down, which is just regular 7th chord? Then it will be C minor 7th. Got it? So there's 2 steps. First you have to think, is this major chord or is this minor chord? And then the next step, whatever chord it is, you have to see, is this half step down or whole step down? If it's half step down, then it will be major 7. And if it's whole step down, then it will be just regular 7th. So letter with a 7. Got it? So C chord from half step down is C major 7. And whole step down is C7. And then making a minor, and if we come down half step, then it's going to be C minor major 7th chord. And then if we come down another half step and make it whole step down, then it's C minor 7th chord. Got it? Because if we come down the whole step, we just write the number. So the fingering will be 1, 2, 3, and 5 will be just basic C. And you come down 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. And now moving to minor chord, 1, 2, 3. It's always 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 5 again, half step down and whole step down. Got it? So all the chord is the same way. Now let's see how it goes on the D and the last of keys. D major chord, D again, and if we come half step down, then it will be D major 7th. And then if we come another half step down, D 7th chord, D with the number 7. And then making this major chord to minor, to top half step down. This is D minor major 7th chord. And then if we come another half step down, this is D minor 7th chord. Got it? And what about an E? Then let's see. E chord and half step down, E major 7th chord. And another half step down, E 7th chord. And making this E chord to minor, an octave, E chord, E minor, and half step down, E major 7th chord. And another half step down is E minor 7th chord. Got it? Then what about an F? The same way. F chord, F major chord, and half step down, F major 7th chord. And another half step down, F 7th chord. And making this F chord to minor, right? And half step down, F minor major 7th chord. And if we come another half step down, F minor 7th chord. Got it? It's pretty easy, right? Then what about in G? Let's see. What is this one? First, you have to check, is this major chord or minor chord? Is this major or minor? From bottom to middle note is 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps. So it's going to be major chord. And then what about from top to the 7th note? It's just half step down. So this is major chord plus major 7th chord. So G major 7th chord. That's how you find. What about if we want to make it minor 7th chord? first you have to make minor chord. So this is a G major and make it minor. 1, 2, 3 half step, G minor chord. And then just regular seventh means you come down whole step. So from G to 1, 2. This is G minor 7th chord. Got it? What about in A? Let's see. What is it? Oh, it sounds so harsh. Now let's find, is this major chord or minor chord? From bottom to middle, 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps. So it's going to be major chord. And then, what about from top to the 7th note? It's just half step down. So major 7th chord. Then it will be A major 7th. How do we write? A major 7. Got it? Then if we just come half step down, this is a 7th chord. And then making minor, half step down, and then this is a minor 7th chord. And then if we go half step up, then this will be a minor major 7th chord. Got it? That's how you find the chord. Now, with using this chord, let's play nice jazz music.